Well, hello guys. Welcome back to the House of Valentina. We are having an epic weekend. It's so nice because we get to hang out with you and we're in kind of chill mode, but kind of go mode. Lots of stuff going on right now. I'm making my family's Greek walnut cake. The karidopita is what this is called. And I am just getting my dry ingredients into this bowl. I guess I should probably move the dessert out of the way, at least for just a minute, that we were eating earlier. We've been enjoying these recipes that just feel like good transitional recipes from summer into fall. So let me grab my measuring cups here. And like, what have I got on my face? Excuse me. It's like through my eyelash and everything. So now I'm gonna have to wash my hands because I've touched my face, which always like weirds me out. Sorry, I'm a very clean person in the kitchen. But anyways, we are having a good time getting to hang out with you guys and share what we're up to right now, what's new, what's coming in, getting ready for fall, kind of grabbing a few extra little things. And then in the kitchen, I've just been so inspired by so many of the Greek recipes because they use such wholesome ingredients that it makes it to where it's kind of guilt-free. Only 1 cup of flour. Let's try to get that part. Let's try to get this right because I'm really looking forward to eating this. So I've got
What are we making again? Is this the?
This is the Greek walnut cake.
Oh, right. So if you
I've
guys
got
wanna...
baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, and flour in here. I'm just going to give that a stir. And then we've got that recipe up there. Jack, you want to tell them how they can find the recipe?
Yes, you can find the recipe 2 different ways. The easiest way right now, since you're watching, is just to scan that QR code with your phone. Or if you want to go back to it later or whatever, you can always jump over to houseofvalentina.com. And up in the upper right corner where you see the hamburger stack, the little 3 lines, you can see where it says recipes. And just look it up there. And
oh my God, I just got a double yolk. Can you guys see I got a double yolk?
Lean it a little bit more. Can't see it.
Oh my God, I can't show you.
Oh, there we go. We got it. Wow.
So then do I use 2 eggs still, or does that count as 2? I've actually never had that happen.
I don't know the answer to that. Give me to look it up.
I'm just going to go ahead and add the second one in. Oh, that was crazy. I've like heard of those, but never seen one. We had one like a few weeks ago that was like a really dark color, but wowzers. That's
People are saying
crazy.
they would count it as 1.
Okay, so count it as 1?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, which eggs did you use?
Just the organic eggs.
Oh, okay.
They weren't anything special.
It's because they're happy. They have like Wi-Fi and...
Uh-huh. He likes to say they have little ascots and little velvets. They're well treated.
The boxes have gotten so elaborate. They're like, we know this one's name. We take it on vacations. We summer in the Hamptons. Like,
I'm adding olive oil in.
Chickens are out on the beach.
We're living very happy lives.
Oh my God, there's such a world in my head. By the way, we have a new follower who has one of the most interesting names that I've ever seen, and I love it. Dr. Jiggly
Oh.
Yeah, over on Amazon Live. So welcome.
Love it.
Brian, or Maria, who goes by Brian, but she's Maria.
Milk. Adding milk in here.
She's back today. She's been watching on reruns, but is able to make it live today. So welcome back.
It's so fun getting to see you guys. It means so much to us. We love when we get to see you anytime, but live especially because then we can get to chit chat with you. So it's really fun.
That is our favorite part.
If you're just tuning in, make sure you turn your comment section on because then you can chat with us and see what everybody else is chatting about as well. So we are a chatty bunch, are we not?
We are.
We like to have fun.
And if you're over on YouTube, you can actually look in the description box and you'll see all the links for today. So feel free to shop over there.
Greek recipes are very, usually very simple. The ingredients are just like, it's just, Greek cooking is just generally just very simple and they just stick to like what they know and love. And it's so easy to make the recipes. I'm just about out of almond extract. So I can't even bring myself to throw that out. I'm like, can I just like refill? I wish they would sell refillable ones. But I'm gonna double the almond on this one, or the vanilla. What was everybody saying?
They were just talking about the eggs, and they were saying usually it's actually a smaller egg splits into two, so it actually still counts as one.
Those were like regular size yolks. I've never seen that before.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
For a second, I was like, "Do I have?" Yes, I have vanilla.
Someone's saying they're saying we think she's a little creeped out by it. Her expression is kind of like, what?
I was like, what the heck? Okay, we have olive oil, honey, eggs. I use almond milk, vanilla and almond extract. And since I didn't have almond, I just doubled the vanilla. And it's just actually that easy. So very simple, very easy ingredients to work with. And then just give this a good little whisk here. And we're almost done. So I will say I have the springform pans, but I've been replacing everything. I just bought these. But then I started to like get a little bit paranoid about the little black stuff that's been flecking off of all of my kitchen utensils lately. So I did not link up the springform pan that I am using. I linked up the one that I think you should order instead. Because I'm just going to be that honest. I just think that that's what I would tell my kids and my sister. So that's what I'm going to tell you. So yeah, think about ordering the stainless because I think it's just better. This one's brand new and it's going to be fine. But anything that's got any of those sort of coatings on it, anything that's got the non-stick, definitely use, see here we're doing glass, so I can use a metal whisk, but I would not use this on any of the non-stick pans. So just be mindful that even though they say they're non-toxic, if you're scraping anything off of them, like why would you want to eat that? You know what I mean? So I would definitely go for the stainless. And then also I've linked up for you the wood, the olive wood set of utensils. Hang on. So good. I think we could use just a little extra. Man, I keep grabbing the almond. I do like the almond. That's my own addition to the family recipe because I just love almond extract. But let's just add a little bit more vanilla in there, just since we didn't have the almond. And then we're just gonna whisk, 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 whisk. So yeah, really, really simple. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to attempt to brush this with olive oil and see if that's a disaster or not. So trying not to use some of those baking sprays and things. And I'm hoping this will be a solution that will actually work because it's springform pan. So I'm thinking, won't that just come right out anyways?
It should.
So
there's a conversation. I'd like to know your answer because I know my answer.
Okay, I love this.
So we were talking about, because Angela, it's her birthday this week. So we all were talking about that. And someone asked, I think it was her. I'm having a hard time. There's a lot of comments.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday, birthday.
And I wish you were here.
That's our birthday song here.
She wants to know if we celebrate a birthday over a day or over a week.
Or a month.
Or Haley likes to do it by the year.
Yes.
She takes down the happy 25 and she puts up the happy 26.
She really does.
But
she does.
For us, it's pretty much a week.
Yes.
Like we'll celebrate all week long, especially, well, for all of us. We're big on celebrating.
We are very big on celebrating. I just figure life is short, so why not? It was always funny because like with the two older kids, it was like, oh, it's so sad, another year gone. This is the last time they'll ever be 3. Then we got to Landon and we were like, we got him to another birthday. Hallelujah.
We actually always threw ourselves a party.
We did. We all went around patting each other on the back.
Giving high fives like, guys, we did it.
We did it. We made it. We got him here.
We kept him around for one more year. We helped him survive.
Yes. Oh, I can actually add the apples on top of this if I want to. Let's do that.
Haley was our most like.
This is an apple off of my tree.
Yeah.
It's always exciting, right? Oh my God.
Haley was the kid that we homeschooled her for a little bit because of where we lived, and we did a video series, and she would literally self-start.
She wasn't homeschooled. She was learning English.
Yeah, she was learning English from while home. And she would literally get up in the morning at a certain time and turn it on and do all of that. Yep. Parker, one time, we accidentally put him in timeout, and he stayed there for like hours until we got him out.
Yeah, that was
Landon, we tried homeschooling with that
we
thing.
never put him in timeout again.
No.
We were like, I figured that'll cover you for life.
Landon, we tried the very same English curriculum helping him. And after 3 seconds, we look over, he's laying backwards over the back of the chair saying, I'm bored.
Yeah.
That was that kid. He learned to run
Yeah.
before he learned to walk. So
He was crawling at 4 months old and running at 9 months. And I've heard other people say that, and I was like, they're just lying. They're just honestly, they're not telling the truth. And until I had him, and I was like, I was supposed to peel this. I'm just busy chit chatting. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's not going to taste bad, especially if I throw it into the trash can. It'll taste a lot better if I don't do that. Yeah, we're supposed to be peeling that off. It will taste better without the peel. But yeah, Landon, we were just always, he was like the kid that had no fear. He would just run into traffic. You know, he's like, I'll be fine. And we were like, please.
and he's still like that, not with traffic, thankfully, but
He is so, it's so funny because like as a teenager, he is so chill. He's nothing like that.
he's nothing like that, but he talks to anyone. Like he just
Yes.
makes friends everywhere. Like he was yesterday picking up Louis' medicine from the animal hospital, and he starts having a conversation with him about
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. He's just curious, and so it's fascinating to watch.
Yeah, it's
So,
always
yes.
fun when you have more than one kid.
Yeah, to see the differences.
We were always like, are we going to run out of the good ones? You know, I find it easier just to do it like this. I know it's a bit old school, but I was laughing because the ladies in Greece were cutting like me. And I was like, I think this is like the ultimate home cook, how we kind of bake, how we slice things and stuff.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
were cutting like you.
Yeah. It's like, see, I'm not the only one who does that.
No, I can't do that. I would literally have no digits left.
That is true. We really encourage Jack not to touch sharp objects.
I'm not allowed to
I'm going to
cut.
say that and cut myself
anything.
as karma. But seriously,
So the funny thing with that cooking class was they kind of kept looking at her because she's like, I'm Greek, whatever. Actually, I'm the one telling everyone on the planet she's
yeah,
Greek.
I'm not the one saying that. He is.
I was her PR person on that trip. I was like, she's Greek. She's got family from here.
I'm like, she's so embarrassing. We're having to talk to everybody.
And they kept looking at her like, okay, maybe. And then they said, put some olive oil on this salad or whatever. And she does it the way she does it. And they looked over and said, she's definitely Greek. She doused it in olive oil.
Yes.
So
All right. We've made a pretty little thing here with our apples. Very exciting.
oh, that's so pretty.
I would say that like in an American recipe, we would typically sprinkle sugar over that and cinnamon. I don't think it needs it. We are going to add some nuts. If I can reach this and pull this forward here for a second. See if I can do that without bumping too many things. And let me just I'm actually out of walnuts, but you can substitute almonds. Walnuts, almonds, and pecans are usually pretty interchangeable in a recipe. I don't think I linked up the KitchenAid for you, but this has been.
No, you did the KitchenAid, not the food processor.
Yeah, it's kind of a game changer. If I let it go too far, I'm not joking. You will literally have almond butter within about 2 seconds. So you have to be really careful with this. And I just take a nice little handful out of that and then just sprinkle it across the top. So even when we were in Greece, they were serving recipes like this in the summertime. So this is not like a fall only kind of thing. And then these are just going to get nice and toasty across the top of that. But yeah, they just keep their ingredients very simple. Organic almonds, right? Like honey for your sweetener. Like it's great because you don't get that sort of sick feeling afterwards that you get a lot of times when you're eating like a white sugar. Not that I'm saying I won't ever do that, but I'm just telling you, you feel different when you've had a Greek sweet. So let me pop that out of the way for just a second. And then we're going to make a little like sauce that goes over the top, which is really nice. Oh, I've got too many things in here, making a mess. making a mess. Got all these this fresh produce. Where does our pan? Oh, sometimes there's no telling. I just have gotten to the point where if it's put away, that is good enough for today.
That's funny. So if you
I
guys
used
are
to
wanting
be
the
like
rest,
so particular about everything being put away just right. So
for those of you asking, we're making a Greek walnut cake, and you can scan the QR code there right now. It'll take you to the recipe. You can download it or just look at it on your computer, phone, whatever. But there we are.
yes.
And by the way, this is the most amazing honey.
Yes. I think I linked this up for you guys. So we're going to put about a half cup in here. And my mom, I'll show you in just a second, the cookies that she brought. Let me know if you want me to show you how to make Jack's favorite cookies.
At this point, it's Jack's favorite cookie.
Yes. Yeah, I think, is there only one left?
There's maybe 2 left.
Okay. Oh boy.
She brought an entire tray. I don't want to say how many there were, but there were a lot. And now they're not.
Yeah. I ran out of lemons and didn't realize it. So I'm just going to actually add just a little bit of vanilla extract in here, just to add a little bit more of that vanilla flavor in here. And you just literally pop this on the stove top and let it simmer. And it's going to be perfect poured over the little cake. So hopefully we will get to all of those steps today. I'm going to stir this. You see how I'm going to switch over to a wooden spoon when I go to stir with that nonstick pan. So that's what I'm just saying. Like, I have this set that I bought and I use it all the time. It's been such a game changer. I have a few pieces that I've also bought. Oops, sorry. When I've been in Italy, or like Italy and Greece, are like, you get all the great olive wood pieces. But they should have them in Spain, but for some reason, I don't remember ever buying any of these there. That's such a weird thing. But yeah, the set is so nice because it even comes with the little tongs, which is great. So I would highly recommend having a set of wooden spoons, and they just aged to perfection. Like, I gave the kids some of my original wood spoons. You keep them for life. So yeah, great for being able to just stir. And I've taught my kids, like, just stir with the wooden spoons. Don't put the metal against this. That way you can preserve your pan as well. So yeah, we're just going to let that sit on low for just a few minutes. And while it's doing that, I'm going to set these to the side. And I'm like, yeah, what else have we got going on? But yeah, the olive oil and the honeys from this brand are unbelievable. They're so good. And I think that you guys will absolutely love them. And then these canisters have been so amazing. They really are keeping everything fresh. So I would highly recommend checking them out, because we've had granola in there for, like, when were we in the mountains?
God, that was a long time ago.
Isn't that May?
That was May.
And it's a fresh thing that we made, and it just kept so well.
There's no preservatives or anything in it. It was literally homemade.
Yep.
And I went to eat some the other day. I was like, there's no way. And
I know.
It
I was
tastes like the day we made it.
Yeah.
The day you made it.
And then I was thinking, okay, well, what about the nuts? Because nuts go rancid a lot faster. Anything we've ever kept in them has kept. So it's a great budget-friendly idea it'll save you money in the long run, is what I'm trying to say. So that's really good. The other thing I've got here is the cinnamon rolls candle. It smells so good. Like, just grab yourself one of these. You're going to be so glad you did. It's that same company that it says cinnamon icing and buttery pastry, made in the US, and they are the ones that use the natural beeswax and everything. So absolutely incredible. So much fun, right? And then I'm still waiting to eat my bite. It's because I'm afraid I'm going to end up with it all over my face, and I don't have time to go run and get myself all purdied up for you guys. I will be eating this as soon as we are done, along with a piece of cake, apparently. I made this last night with you guys, but we had Jack hadn't had a minute to get this up for you. So you can print these out as well. I just like having it print out. I'm a little bit old fashioned like that, and just sticking them into a binder. But yeah, the honey and nut fruit crumble. If you can make this in a staub pan. Preheat that staub pan before you start making anything in it, and you will get the most amazing crust around the edges. It's just like, you guys are asking, like, is it worth the money on this? It really is. It's so amazing to have the staub, and it's not hard to clean them or anything.
No,
So
these are not hard to clean at all.
no, they're incredible. Like, my grandmother willed her cast iron pot to my sister. That was the thing that she requested. She was really ahead of things, but it worked out well for her because she has the pot. If you guys remember last Christmas, we were in their cottage and we made popcorn with her in my yaya's popcorn cast iron pot. Made other things, but that's how she remembered it. So it's just, they're so good. And it's just one of those things that if you buy yourself this, it has an effect on the food. You get a crispiness to things that you just cannot get. It's almost like the way a pizza tastes when it comes out of a stone oven, right out of the stone ovens. Like, I love cooking on like the cast iron, and let me just stir this, make sure it doesn't get, yeah, it's getting all nice and melty. It just sort of melts and simmers, and just let it simmer for a few minutes, and then we'll just turn it off, and then we'll pour it over the cake in a minute. But yeah, I think that you have a mix of utensils, right, in your kitchen, and this was well worth. I thought, this is so expensive, but I've actually ended up buying another one because it was so good that then I wanted to put everything in it, like especially for like macaroni and cheese and cornbread. You see where this is going? Like, when you want to make a meal with a couple things. So I think it really is worth the money. They're really
Amy said
incredible.
these are definitely like once in a lifetime purchases. Like, you buy this and then your kids beg for it.
Yes. And I don't sit and soak things in the sink, so you wouldn't want to just leave it sitting overnight with water in it.
Never, no.
Like, but other than that, they're almost indestructible. So it's amazing, absolutely amazing. I think you'll really be glad you bought it.
This whole set that we have, like the few different styled pieces, honestly, guys, they're just
really been
they're
happy
go-to pieces, and they are amazing.
Yeah, and you can cook with the wood utensil with those, and they've been making them the same way for hundreds of years.
I feel like you connect with these, like pots and pans come and go or whatever.
Yeah.
But these are like legacy pieces.
Yeah.
That, I don't know, there's something about them that you're just like, you don't want to lose them. They're magical. They're special.
Yeah, they really are.
And they really work.
They really work. They really do. So, yeah, and then having the wood spoons, and then I started to add in a few little fall pieces. I don't know if you guys noticed. I feel like that's actually kind of rude to pick him up like that, like he's a bowling ball. But this beautiful vase, are we noticing that I love these little pods? I just love them. They're such a simple, beautiful little thing. And so a beautiful vessel like this in here just looks so pretty. And then adding in the little pumpkin, the terracotta pumpkin. And at the moment, I've still got a bit of mint. I've got mint from the garden sitting in a little glass vessel. And you see how I love all the wooden utensils, little things like this sitting in the kitchen. And then like the tomatoes that came, these actually came from the organic box that we ordered because unfortunately, some animal ate the tomatoes off of our bush. We finally got tomatoes.
Oh, they must have had a freaking Greek salad party out there because we had a lot of tomatoes.
We did. We were like, we finally did it.
And then the next
I
morning,
went out there and I was like, they were green, but they were gone.
They must have been southern deer. They're like, fried green tomatoes.
Yes, they're like fried green tomatoes. Yeah.
Somewhere there was a party going on. They literally, guys, they ate every single tomato in one night.
Yeah, they did.
Which is about what happens with our figs. We have some very healthy deer around here.
We do. We're going to try to put a fence up.
They're bougie.
Because honestly, they eat all the blackberries. We can't put netting over them enough. Like,
when they walk in and they're wearing a bib, you're like, seriously? Seriously, deer? Seriously?
Yeah. They're a bit bougie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a little scene that you can create in your kitchen is so nice. And then I've got the vessels over here that have like a texture like these with the terracotta. I've got everything linked up for you. And I have just been really enjoying this. And then up in the window, I've got the little rocks. These are from Rhodes that Landon stuck in his bag and brought home. And They didn't ask for them back. So I was like, I don't think we're supposed to take that. It's like, how, if everybody takes them, there's not gonna be anything left. But we do have two. They didn't ask for them back. I said, I'll fly them back if they ask for them. Put them back on the beach.
I feel like Indiana Jones is going to show up and be like, these belong in a museum.
Yes. But I do have them, like, it's like such a precious thing. I've got them sitting in the window up here. And then the cookbook, I've got so many cute things. I've ended up loving the little lamp here, adding in a little bit of that, just a little bit something modern in here. I love the way it just adds like a special little something. And then I've got this beautiful vessel. I ordered the one that I have linked because it has that tall dome. And I was like, what's better than one of these two? So then I could serve two things at one time. Because I don't have one of these for like baklava. So yeah, my mom made these cookies and brought them to us. These are melamakarna. Jack calls them the melanoma cookies because he can't say the word.
I still can't say that word.
But basically, those are like a Greek shortbread.
Guys, she's underselling it. If you could taste magic and happiness and joy and love all at the same time, it would be that cookie.
Well, there you go. I have not eaten any of these because I know how much he loves them. So I just let him have them all. And he is down to two.
And there were a lot more than two.
A big tray. So
oh my gosh.
if you're
good.
interested, let me know and I can show you because it's just a simple.
Yes, they're interested. Oh my God.
Cookie.
Thousands of people have voted for yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Every person on the planet is coming in for it.
I can't keep up. There's so many yeses. I don't know.
Okay. I got it. Well, it's almost like there's something about putting it in the little cloche like this. Like, I feel like it just tastes even better. So
yes, people are actually backing me up. Victoria's saying yes. Amy said she's a big shortbread maker, which means we need to have you over.
Yes.
I'm a big shortbread eater.
Yes.
And she said she needs to add this to her repertoire, which is a great word. Alyssa says, yes, we need that cookie recipe. And then Maria said, yes, please. Baking season's coming up. We need some new stuff. So yes.
Yeah. And I think it's nice when like, it's like a feel-good cookie. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like warm and you just like feel it in your soul. So that's what I love, like soul cooking this time of year. So I've also, one other thing I've done in here to make the room just feel really cozy is I've added in this little cookbook stand. So it's a little bit different because the book is not sitting up like this, right? Where I use a lot of those for like the coffee table, but I love this one because it sits upright. So whatever you're displaying becomes almost like a piece of artwork. And I just really love it. So I'll switch it out by seasons. This is that Sunday suppers. The recipes in this are so amazing. And I love a cookbook that reads like a book. If I ever wrote like a straight up cookbook, I think that's how I would want it. I would want stories in it, great photography. They've got little
Honey,
menus
you really
in
need
here.
to do a cookbook.
Yeah.
Like we really do.
What?
You really need to do a cookbook.
One day.
No, people are asking for it right along with the
love
cookies.
to.
So
I would love that. Look at these. Look at these. Brown beer mustard, and they give you the recipe.
Oh, what is that? Say it again.
The pretzels with a brown beer mustard.
Oh man.
Yeah, the recipes. Maybe we'll leave it open to that. The
That's a
recipes
good one.
in this are amazing. So it's really nice to be able. I didn't even turn a timer on. When do I ever? When do I ever? You can always tell because I can always smell it, and I'm like, I better smell that. Ooh, it's looking good.
Hey, I do have a question for you that's
Yes.
unrelated to everything we're talking about,
Okay.
but is an important question. DHRTI Walter asks, she wants to hear about your sink, the inset sink, the way we have it.
Yeah.
Pros and cons, and if you do it again, if you were doing a new kitchen.
I wouldn't even think twice about it because when you're saying that, I'm trying to figure out, oh, yeah, we're going to give that another minute. It's still wobbly. This time, though, I will set an alarm. I haven't even thought about it because maybe you have a farmhouse. Like, yeah, I thought about doing that. But this is so convenient. It's so convenient to just have it like this because then, I don't know, just there's no lip or anything. Very
It works
Easy.
perfectly. We've had no leaks. There's been no issues with any of that kind
No.
of stuff. And
No.
honestly,
I
having
don't know
it
how it would leak because you've got the basin. Yeah, no, it's
and the
incredible.
depth of it is
Yeah. It's
amazing.
really deep.
Gosh, I
I
go to
went for a super deep one.
we went to someone's house recently where they had like a regular old fashioned sink and it was so shallow.
Yeah.
You can't
And
put a
I
pot
liked the
down
one
in there.
in Crete.
Oh
but-
gosh, yes.
But it wasn't that deep either.
No.
So we were struggling a little not to splash water everywhere.
Yeah.
You splash water everywhere because he's always like, I'm like, I don't know what that does. He's like this. I'm like, I don't think that helps. Why don't you just let the water just flow right directly
I'm
off
like my
it?
own sprinkler system. I'm like,
There's water everywhere. And I'm like, I'm thinking that might not be the best way to wash.
when I do the dishes, I'm like wearing like the swim
goggles?
mask and
Yeah.
goggles and a
Seriously.
wetsuit.
Yeah. Do you want to turn us this way and let me show them some of the new in
Yes.
deliveries and I can start loading up this pantry as well.
Yeah, Dion says, by the way, she said,
Here, pop us over here.
they're all saying, by the way, they are begging for a cookbook with all your stories mixed in.
Oh, I would love to do that because then we could have like recipes from all around the world. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
I've got the bizzle. We've actually ended up using, no, baby, you just, he's like, and now she's brought up a new item. I love this vacuum. We actually just use this all the time. I stuck it into the hall closet and it's just so convenient to just grab and it's so lightweight and so easy to use. Like I spilled flour in here and it just works really well. It's really affordable and it's been amazing. So if you've got anybody going back to school, getting into an apartment, that is a really good option for them because it works really well, but it's also really affordable because we have the other really expensive one. There we go. Woo, it's all crooked now. So you can see here where I've got the Brita. Do you know how to switch the filter on this?
Can't be hard.
Well, I know it can't be hard, but then I have to know how to do it. I just haven't had to switch it yet.
I'm
How
not
does
sure
this
your
piece
real name,
come up?
longtime follower but first time poster is your
Aw.
username. But she said her daughter had a history unit on Greece and she made your baklava for the class. And
Yay!
they all loved it.
Yay! I
Isn't that
love
cool?
that. That's the way to win them over.
That is.
I've been doing that my whole life. Mm-hmm. I don't understand how you would get it out because then that would bend. Here, I'm gonna. I do not know. How about here? I've got all sorts of things I've got to load up in my pantry here, but the Brita filter is kind of at the bottom of the pile. Here, do you want to take that and see what it says? I love these. They are so good. They're Mortal Munchies. They're barbaric banana. They come in the little packs like this. Just recycle this one in just a second. But they come like this. If you have not had dried bananas, oh my God, they're so good. You will, like, I used to, oh, it was like such a struggle not to eat candy. Like, I just struggled with that because as a kid, we would just have lots of candy. And I just went through a long period where I just literally cut out all sugar. But fruit I would keep in. And so I've always loved it. And I like it when they don't add sugar to it either. These are so sweet. You will not miss candy because I'm one of those people, like it took a long time. And then if I eat some, then I just want to eat it all the time again. And I'm like, then I feel a little sick afterwards. And I'm like, I shouldn't have done that, but I'm probably gonna do it again tomorrow. Let me know if you're like that. This will absolutely it will fill that sweet tooth. Like they are so good. I've got one open in here. Actually,
by the way.
What?
So, no.
no, I
Baby,
know I
we
did.
had issues.
Oh,
The entire thing went away, disappeared.
oh,
So-
okay.
So it'll be in the pantry and in the new in August.
New in August.
I'll make sure they're there.
I'm going to show you anyways.
Yes.
That way you can pop over there and see that they come as these little, just these little dried bananas. And they're so good. They're so good. Yep. So pop over there. I've got the baskets in here with all of our items. Let me check the cake while you do that. Woohoo! It's smelling so good in here, guys. Wow. Okay, still needs probably another 5 more minutes. Okay. I don't know. Ah, there you go. Okay. Okay, the other thing that I bought is a whole bunch of these snack mates. Hopefully they are in there too.
Yeah.
If not, they're in the storefront. Okay. I buy these all the time. I think they were actually on sale, some of the flavors. So check out all the different flavors. I don't normally throw trash on my floor. Just I'll clean it up in just a minute. I don't want to waste your time. But yeah, they've got all different flavors, and you can get them in all. They come in all different kind of packaging as well. So I've got these.
100% clean. Like there's none of the stuff in them.
Like bananas also get a 100% rating. So we just started like checking stuff because we're like, I mean, here's my thing. If you have an option that's absolutely delicious, that's clean, then why not eat that? Like,
Yeah,
to me, it's like, well, why not? Like, why risk something if you don't have to? That's just kind of my thing. So these rate clean and they're amazing. And they come in like honey barbecue. We've got beef and honey. We've got buffalo. So I keep these stashed in here because this is like everybody's favorite treat. And the boys, especially, I will definitely be stocking Parker up when he goes to school because they have good protein in them. The other thing I need to actually get some more, we're almost out, is the RX bars. If you haven't had one of these, you're really missing out. We keep these in our bags, and like when you can read the ingredients, and understand what it says, egg whites, almonds, right? Like they're incredible and they're really good.
Oh, those are so good.
Yeah, I know. And they have like this has 12 grams of protein in it. So this is the coconut chocolate. I recommend doing the mixed box and trying all the different flavors because they're all so good. We've never tried a flavor we didn't like.
No, they're so good. All right, it's fixed.
There we go.
Yep.
So now is the green light back on?
When you pour it, it will, yes.
Oh, when you pour it.
Yeah.
Hang on, I want to see that. And grab a glass. So I switched over to this because people were like, it's actually one of my friends is a physician, and they were like, yeah, see, look, the green light's back on. So it had stopped lighting up, and that let us know that the filter needed to be changed. Yeah, but they were like, you really should try like to clean your water. And I was like, you're not even a person that's that paranoid. And you're telling me that. I'm like, okay. So I got myself a Brita filter. And then we have the cold if the kids want, or Jack want the cold. I don't usually drink cold water because I prefer to just chug it because you're trying to get so much water down that I'm like, I'm just the type that if I have to sip slowly, I will never get through it. So I'd rather just kind of drink it really quickly. Let me know if you are one of those people. But yeah, we've got these in here. And then what else? I've got this. I'm going to be decanting. I've got the Myers. This is the lemon verbena cleaning supply. This smells so good. So good and so fresh. And I put that into the little amber glass jars, and then you can see how they come with the little labels you can write on. And so yeah, I'll be decanting this into here. That way, this is just so pretty, and then you look down below at your cabinet and you're like, oh, it just looks so nice. And then I always treat us to white paper towels, and honest to God, I think Bounty are just the best. We've lived in a lot of places around the world, and when we come back to the US, I've got to tell you, toilet paper and paper towels are two of the things that were like,
man. Let's just say this way: the rest of the world must like everything thin.
Yes, and single ply.
Single, like half ply.
Yes. The other thing I've got in here are the Ellas. These are the flats. Oh my God, they're so good. They come in lots of different flavors. And let's see, 8 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber, 0 net carbs. They're literally just made with seeds. The sesame one, the everything, it's like an everything bagel flavor. And we were going crazy over the pumpkin seed ones this week. And
oh, you eat these, you will not be like, these are so good.
They're so delicious.
And there's nothing in them besides.
Right? They're just clean, simple ingredients. I'm blaming Greece because when we were there, we started to feel a lot better. And, if you look at stuff, they're saying a lot about inflammation. And we lived abroad for 12 years. Let me grab that cake. We lived abroad for 12 years. So I think we kind of were forced. Hang on, sorry, nobody's standing there, but I am still here. Hang on, I'm coming back with cake. Let's see if we can grab this little beauty. All right. Woo, guys. Look at that. Wow. How amazing is this? Like, I don't know if I will have time to get it out of there while you guys are here, but very simple and so delicious. And after it cools, I'll put the honey over it. So I may get to show you that part, but then you have to let that kind of cool too. So it might be a minute. But yeah, while we were in Greece, we lived abroad for 12 years. So there's a lot of stuff that's not allowed there that is here. And this book, this is a cookbook, but it's really like a book with recipes. It's such an interesting read, and it's actually just it's really just simple eating, like only like using your whole ingredients and making really simple recipes. And I'm like, this makes eating so easy. It makes like living your life. They're uncomplicated recipes with very simple ingredients that you just can easily make them. I don't know. It's just like this moment where we were like, yeah, we actually feel better when we're not eating all the extra stuff. And we've just been eating whatever we wanted, honestly, since we got back. We try for a while, but I do think that there's something in it. Let me know if you've had any experience with it, but this has a bunch of recipes in it, and they're just so simple. And like wild green pancakes, you've got potato cheese croquettes. Like the ingredient list is short, but the flavors are incredible.
Incredible.
Everything we've tried out of this has been amazing. And I literally fell asleep one of the nights this week just reading the whole story. And then there's a bunch throughout about how basically this became one of the areas that was shown in the Blue Zone book. And because people were living, not only were they living longer, but there was less cases of dementia and all this other stuff. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't you want to read it? I mean, check it out, because I don't think you're going to be missing out on anything. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, you still have amazing food. It's not like you're like going to go eat poop or something out of the backyard and be like, this is good to be healthy food, like it's disgusting. No, this is like the food that you know and love. And it's just, they're really simple recipes. So I would highly recommend grabbing yourself a copy. When I looked, I think yesterday it was like $16. It was something really crazy, really affordable.
For the cookbook?
Yes.
Yeah, $16.
Yeah, that's insane. So yeah, grab yourself that. And then we have the little refills here for the Afresh. These are great for cleaning out your dishwasher and your disposal. Just pop them in your cart. You'll thank us later. You're not going to realize how dirty those are until you run one of these and you're like, oh, yeah, because the sink will get kind of, and you can just simply run one of these. Because I don't know about you, but I'm not sticking my hand down there, and it can just get a little bit icky sometimes. So you can just pop one of the garbage disposal little tabs down there, and then these you just run like a tab in your dishwasher. So we got these refilled.
Yeah, and they don't just take out the smell, but even especially the one for the dishwasher, it comes out like incredibly shiny.
Yeah. Like
it really does, but there's nothing bad in it. So it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff. We also grabbed the Clean People dishwasher pods. So they actually have a lemon verbena as well. We just got the unfragranced, but again, we're like, why not have something clean that has, like, how many reviews did these have?
This has 6,000 reviews on this flavor alone. They're scent, not flavor.
We're not eating these.
Yeah. And we're talking like 5 stars.
Yeah. So my thought is, again, like, why not have a clean product? So amazing.
Some of their stuff, yeah, like some of their other stuff, 36,000 reviews. So it just depends on the flavor you get, sense you get. But sorry, no, but they're really really good. There's nothing in there that's bad. It's all good stuff.
Yeah. So that's kind of our thing. It's like, why not stock the house with products you don't have to worry about? I mean, to me, it's like, it's one thing if there isn't a substitute, you know what I mean? And there's another thing if there is. So that's just where I'm at on it. You guys can let us know what you think. The other thing that I ordered, obviously, is this beautiful sweater. I'm so excited about going to the Hamptons. I know. I'm like, I wear all this around here. I feel like, and this is what other people are saying. So you guys will have to let us know if you've been to the Hamptons and you've been to like Atlanta, but they're kind of kindred spirits is what everybody's been saying. Like we have similar decor styles, similar kind of ways that we dress. Atlanta can be quite kind of preppy, classic, really normal for us to all love, like Ralph Lauren, J. Crew. Like these are like the big businesses here. You'll have to let us know if that's the same where you are. So I was looking at like doing like outfit planning for the trip and also for fall coming up. And I don't have them linked here, but I was sharing with you guys the Goelia jeans. You could also tuck this in if you wanted to and just create like a little bit more of a waistline if you wanted to. But I ended up buying this in 2 colors because I was like, what? This is so beautiful. It's got the gold buttons on them and the fit is amazing. And I just paired it up again with this little ruffled top. And then you could also, obviously I just pulled that out of the package, so I need to give it a good steam, but you could also double your stripes. I know we're living on the edge, people. Oh my God. How cute is that, right? So add an extra little layer onto any outfit, whether you want to wear, I love a sweater like this. I love a cardigan, like a button down cardigan like this, because you can style it like this, like as a shirt. You can have a t-shirt under it. You can put a collared shirt under it. You can also, let me unbutton and I'll show you how you can also do this, right? Unbutton it. Actually, let me just unbutton it. I'm almost done. You can do it like this and I think it looks really cute open as well. So leave it open and kind of have that where you see your waist, you know, so cute. But then you can also, hang on, let's not mess this up too much here. We can also pop it over our shoulders and have like a totally different look. And I'm a person that I'm cold a lot, but I think it's irritating. I never want to walk in holding a sweater, right? So a lot of times I will just throw it over my shoulders for convenience sake. So then I can just have even when it's hot outside, you walk in to a store and it's freezing, right? So I think it's really nice to have a couple little options that you can just kind of throw over your shoulders and off we go. You will love this. It's so soft. And just think of all the options. That's what I start to do. I'm like, okay, we can mix this with navy blue. I've got the button down I was wearing last night, if you guys were here, the button down blue striped shirt. We've got denim. We've got white trousers, white shorts, khakis, right? You could do this with black. And then if you add another colorway, you've just literally doubled all of your outfit options. So just start all over again, right? So really, really pretty, really classic. I love it. So I want to wait right until the last minute to do this, but we'll give it one more minute. I got a couple other things here. I've actually got this little crystal nail file. These are the best. If you haven't tried one of these, I thought it was funny. It came in this really fancy case. Jack ordered it and I was like, whoa, taking up the nail file to another level.
I know.
It's actually like, yours randomly like broke in the suitcase or something?
Yeah, it was in my carry-on thing and not my carry-on, check-in, and
okay.
Somewhere along the way it just
it did just snap. So we just bought another one, but they'll last you literally for years.
No, I had that one for a long time.
Yeah, we had them. I don't even know how long it's been. It's probably been 7 years since I bought one of these. Yeah. Like it'll last you forever unless you stick it in the bottom of your suitcase and shove stuff on it.
Here's my problem. I forgot to put it back in its little protective cover.
There you go.
So keeping it in that should keep it alive forever, basically.
Forever. but I actually removed my little S&S nails this week. I'm always breaking them, and I'm always like, let's pretend I didn't just break a nail right in front of you. I am constantly breaking them, and my nails grow so fast. I'm like, I was getting aggravated with them anyways. And then when I say that I snapped it all the way through to like the actual nail, like there's a line across my finger. I won't flick you off, but yeah, a line where I literally snapped the nail underneath. I'm like, I am sick of this. I never had fake nails like this. I'm done. So they're just gonna be simple for a while. And they were like, I wouldn't put any polish on them. I actually really hurt the nail. Like I really damaged it. And they were able to put just a clear coat with like just a little bit of like a glue that would help it from going any further. But I'm like, I'm just gonna go back to, a nail file and simple little manicure stuff because I just get sick of it. And mine grow out so fast that I'm like, I don't want to go back to a nail salon every 2 weeks. Oh my God, it's just like a nightmare for me. So I'm not that fussy. And with my hands, like I cook a lot, and I'm never gonna be the type that's like, here, do this. It's driving me crazy. Having to ask him to do things because I've got my nails, and I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm not a prissy girl like that.
No, you do not like that at all.
Oh, it just annoys me. So they're gone, and I don't know if they'll ever come back. I'll just paint them when I feel like wearing color on them. But
you do a lot with your hands. I mean,
I do. And even since having them removed, they're already growing out so much that I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. My nails grow too fast. So maybe if you have really slow growing nails, but then don't stop taking biotin if you don't want them to grow fast.
Yeah.
So anyways.
That's so true.
Oh yeah, the Well People. This one's really good. Really good setting spray. So you just take this, and you can even just mist your face if you want to. I'll just kind of hold this over like just so I won't get that top bit wet. But it's an amazing setting spray. And then it just look at how it just instantaneously like lifts your makeup. So yeah, I love this one. I've used mine up and just bought another one. So it's a really, really good setting spray. And it rates really well. If you start looking at the cosmetics, you're like, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Again, why not have a clean product if you can? So these IQ bars also unbelievable.
Which, by the way, someone apparently broke in our house and stole a few.
Yes. Do you notice that there's a few missing here? I'm like, weren't there 2 flavors? Yeah, we have the chocolate sea salt and the chocolate peanut butter chip. These have 12
There was
grams.
an almond bar.
There was another one.
Yeah. I am a sucker for almond butter.
There you go.
So, guys, these are so
I'll
good.
let you tell them while I pour the honey over this. Oh, you were standing there. Yeah.
Yeah. I do a lot of protein bars, and these are incredible. And there's only 1 gram of sugar, and they got 100 out of 100 rating for being clean but also amazing to taste.
And I got to tell you, when we really started to look at what we were doing, we were like, this has all kinds of stuff in it. Like you're trying to be healthy, and then it like, hello. So there are a few that are super clean. So just eat these, order these. You'll absolutely love them. They're very filling and great when you just need a quick snack.
Yeah.
So that is our cake. I have to let it cool now. You just pour the honey over it. And then eventually once it all cools, I'll pull the sides off and slice it and maybe show you on Instagram. I know we're always like, it's because sometimes the recipes just take a little longer to make, and we haven't gone to the Hollywood magic where we pull one out. I don't have enough time to make everything in advance. So
yeah,
you're going to have the reality here. But as always, it's so much fun to get to hang out with you. The time always goes by so fast.
Way too fast.
Yeah, I'm like, we're out of time, aren't we?
We are.
Man, I just want to hang out with you guys longer. But I'm going to literally be putting away our snacks, waiting for that, probably eating a bit of that crumble. Try the crumble. You probably already have some. You can do it with apples, pears. You probably have something sitting in your refrigerator, and you can make that crumble with what you've got sitting there in your pantry. So Let
There's
us know
that
if you
recipe one
try
more
it.
time for the cake she just made. If you guys
Cake.
want to scan that before we head out.
Yes, and the crumble. You want to pop that on? Can you pop it on the other side? I don't know how that works.
Not this fast. No.
Okay, and the crumble. These will blow your mind. You will love them, and just sweetened with honey, and you've got the fruit out, literally like fruit of the season that literally came off of my own tree. Oh my gosh, like it's the best feeling. So I think you will love these, and check those out. But we love you guys so much. Make sure you hit follow if you haven't already and turn your notifications on. Follow us over on YouTube as well, because we'll be filming this coming week in the Hamptons, Lord willing, and it should be lots of fun. So we love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.